Hello and welcome to Peregrin, where actually I am going to turn the volume down. I turned it way up because it wasn't working the first time right, so we're also going to need to clear our save data. That's a weird bug that I've been getting with Steam and home streaming.
Lands, the divine. A bitter waste, born from a terrible disaster.
And now I don't need to read that out.
All hopes rest with those who undertake a perilous journey.
There is actual narration.
Guided, they seek salvation among the ruins.
Sorry, ignore while I was clicking away to try and check that we were recording.
One of the tribe's youngest has volunteered for the voyage.
Abby! Which hopefully we will be going.
Abby's canoe runs aground upon the deserted shore. She adjusts the dials on her crude comms unit.
And starts to talk to a guy. Right, just check that we are recording and the overlay is off. Yes, there we go.
I've reached the other side. It feels
That's not an old man.
You'll find many echoes of their downfall. Be careful. There is danger in the ruins.
I'm ready for it, Amadai.
Others went before, believing the same. The divide takes much from those who enter. But only those humbled by their ordeals can broker peace with the gods. Hurry now.
Okay, so
Tunnel clicks off. Abby begins her march across the divide's deadlands.
so it's been compared to Transistor, but I never got to play Transistor and just showing off the few things that I clicked around on when I was first going.
Had endured the blackened water for many hours in this scrap-whittled canoe.
I didn't go very far, it's just I was like, you know, there's no sounds and there's nothing else that we can interact with on this page. But I mean, I compared it more with XCOM, so because I hadn't got to play Transistor, but it's like XCOM with permadeath. So we can take control of these creatures. And with this troll guy over here, we can move some rocks. Now, I don't know if there are other things he can do, but this is pretty much all I could do. And then I was like, well, you know, there's definitely no sound and there should be sound here. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna stop now and go back. Also, he's got no eyes. He's like the rock bro from the Tiny Keep game that we played. Sort of. I put him over there just in case he does come for us. I don't know if he does. But, you know, you never know. Right, so, yeah, it's like permadeath puzzles, essentially. Now, I guess we need to time this right, and double click isn't a sprint. That's unfortunate. Right. Let's take control of this. No. Please. Take control. I had pressed space. But yeah, it's a puzzle game, and obviously there's limited places you can put the rocks. It's a shame that we don't really get to control where we put the rocks. Because, you know, I might place the rock somewhere else and maybe there could be secrets, but it's not so bad if it does. Signposts where things go. Just the interesting things there. Right, let's go. Yeah, it's a cool little looking game. Now, the combat is turn-based, now that's why I compared it to XCOM. Also, the main screen that I'm playing on isn't as, like, grain effect as this screen appears to be, some sort of Steam in-home streaming effect. The Guardians are restricted to battle zones. Time will stop when Abby enters the battle zone. Use possession to turn enemies against one another. Right, so no totem within range. We need a totem to do it? Okay, so we can just attack. But yeah, there's permadeath, which is going to be quite bad considering there's these guys, right? So I'm guessing this black outline here is the range. Right. Oh, now you're going to let me control them without a totem. Okay. Well, we'll go for the one that's right next to us. And we'll attack this guy. And then we'll come and give him a swipe. This is a bit worrying, so I'm going to go over here to enter because, you know, we might be a bit close. We're going to take the guy that's right next to us. Rush these. Oh dear. Right, we'll backstab him and then we'll just come in for our own attack.
The elders warned Abby about the vicious guardians. Despite her powers, it is not easy to control. The cliff tops ahead echo with more anguished shrieks.
But it looks a cool looking game, and you know, obviously this is a tutorialization, so you need to bear that in mind. Right, that totem I guess we need to be in the battle zone for. I guess that's just to say that we can take control of creatures. There is that creature there, but I think we might want to take one of these guys. I'm going to take him. Go for the nearest guy. They were still moving during my turn. That was a bit concerned. Oh shit. That was dumb. I accidentally didn't press space. Luckily the mistake didn't concern us too bad. Now this is the last thing that I've seen from the tutorialization. Is that this guy drops down this bridge. But that's pretty much what we got to see in the video where I was looking, and you know, I tried not to look too much because I didn't want to spoil the game and my own. Hello, he's coming with us. I guess we need to bring him with us. Right, is this guy going to attack us? He may attack my guy. Right, Froggo, what do you do? Move around small objects, lure creatures into totem areas. Press buttons from afar. Oh, he can eat things and spit them out. Interesting. Right, are we spitting at the bridge, I guess? Yeah, bring him down here. Or, oh, it's a lure for that guy. Froggo. I kind of want you... Froggo. Well, I guess it's not going to allow us, because it's like more tutorializing that we brought him into the range. But it also suggested that the Froggo could spit things, so... Well, I guess we can only move them within the totem area. Oh, and then he's gone. Right, Froggo. You are not going to let me eat that, are you? Froggo sort of wants to go back as well, but I mean, we've got Froggo in the range of this one now. But he's determined as not being possessable. Oh, wait. We weren't clicking it right. Froggo. We can't eat that one. Although we count that as in our range still, apparently. I guess we need to eat this. Will you set off the gun? I assume you will. Yeah. Spit it out quickly before you die. Oh, no, you didn't set off the gun. Interesting. But he can't eat that anymore, so let's just sit you over there. And then we'll take control of this other guy. And make sure that we click so we don't go into the laser beam. And then you'll nicely help us here. And he's got a nice little smug little grin with his eyes. That's now safe. And we can progress. There might be secrets hidden around in these areas, who knows. This is asleep. Right. We can maybe... I guess he's going to be out of the range of this totem. I guess we have to touch it with our staff first to activate it. Right, those birds. We're doing some interesting things, right? Anything we can interact with? Nope. Right, Froggo. Yeah, I guess we got to touch the totem first, and then we can control any totem that we've interacted with. Right, you, I want you to eat that. Yellow attracts him, so I'm going to spit it out over here. And he's clearly purple, but we can't reach that purple, can we? We can! Well, I mean, I'm going to... Well, it's saying I can only place it here. Well, place it there then. Don't know why we would do that. But there's one here as well. Right. Can you eat that again? And can you place it over here? Could you place it? No? Well, I mean, it was showing up there. There was a tutorialization. There's something over here that's glowing.
The wind beats against the withered tree rising from the cliff edge ahead. Its prominent outline, visible from afar, had guided Abby from the tribe's enclave shelter to these shores.
So that's why it was glowing. Keep your eyes out, keep your eyes open for things like that. Right, well, this troll guy, we need to open this. And you can place that there. Release! And then we can go touch this one. Are there any more glows that we're missing? Because I may have... Right, Froggo. Clearly I shouldn't have moved that. You moved him out of range. Why would we want to do that? I guess there must be reasons, I don't know. To make you realise that you can put him out of range, I don't know. And suddenly, it's a very different perspective. With the moons, and the sun and the sky.
Abby's comms unit emits a sharp crack. For the first time in days, she hears her father's voice.
I can't push the fear from my mind, Abby.
Don't worry, Father. My powers are stronger now than when I left. I'll resist the god's toll.
I hope you're right. Those who went before couldn't do it. All that their minds held was taken from them in the divide. The gods showed no mercy.
We're still so very young.
The strongest must attempt the crossing. There's no other way.
I've always feared you would volunteer one day. After Isaac left, you became so focused on your training. Your powers grew quickly.
Isaac is not why I volunteered.
It was always hard for you to speak about him. The divide has already taken so much from you.
A brother or a lover?
I try not to think about it. I should keep moving.
Abby stifles a tear, breaking the otherwise hollow silence. She repacks her comms unit and resumes her progress.
I mean, you know, if it's taken the love of her life, then of course she has nothing left to lose. If it's a brother, then I don't know. It's like, you know, you've got more things in life that you could be getting on with. Right. What is that? Something we need to attack? I will take you, and I will make you smash this sentry. That could have killed us. Again, one hit KO permadeath, so it is very puzzle based. Also, are we in... Oh, what's the town in Final Fantasy 7?
An immense fortress laid to waste.
It's definitely that Final Fantasy 7.
Bear the words, "We who master Oblivion, master our fate."
Oblivion?
The crumbling ruin suggests otherwise.
Could it actually say we master Oblivion, master our fate?
Wonders what sort of disaster befell these people. Why have the gods punished them so?
Because, you know, the sands of time could have decayed the writing. Gate open? So I like the narrative as well, you know, it's intriguing puzzles and buttons. Do we want that? I assume we want to touch that. This may take us over, but he's probably in the way. Looks like some sort of traversal platform. And he's stood right in the middle, which we need to move him. I see what we've got to do. Right, we've touched it. We don't need to activate it right now. Because we can activate... Interesting. Are we prevented by line of sight? We are. We can't take him. Okay, so maybe we need the Froggo to go eat that. Or Froggo, can you touch the button? You can. But that doesn't help us particularly. I need you to come and move this guy. I guess we should move him from down here then. I assume he's going to run back in, which is why I wanted to be up there. Because I wanted to lock him in. Can you pick up the thing now? Right, get off him. Go click the button. Oh, he's just sat down. Why isn't he attracted to his totem then? I was trying to log him in. Lock him in, not log him in. Log in, troll guy. That doesn't help. Interesting. Oh! I'm an idiot. He needs to carry us. We need to get carried! He's the hard carry. He can totally pick up that. He can! I'm such an idiot. Right, get over there. Right. Troll? Now he's attracted to his totem. Yeah. Now we can take him. Right. As you can see, I haven't played it, but I thought of multiple different potential solutions. You know, I thought the platform would activate itself and he was just in the way and we needed to lock him in. But no. Right, Froggo? Do you want to come with me? No. I can't resist trying to bring him in. Also, your static's outside of the range of our circle, I can see. Incoming transmission, user Amitai.
You near the first of the sacred monoliths. Follow their waypoints to the home of the vengeful gods. There you must deliver our atonement.
None of the others made it that far.
None mastered the Elohim as you have.
Not even Isaac.
He was strong like you, but
It still wasn't enough. He didn't make it.
you must not allow grief to distract you, Abby. Hurry now. There are many challenges ahead.
Amitai suspends the comms transmission. Abby surveys the damaged hangar, plotting her traversal.
So did someone fly in here then? Right, so we can't get to that. But yeah, I mean on this screen I can see the static is outside of our range. And well, I guess it's more visible now on the other screen as well. Right, so we need to go up here, but we also need to activate that first. So, you know, we can't take control of a guy without activating the totem. But to get there, I guess we need to just manually traverse because it wouldn't automatically give us a course. What's that?
Balancing her footing, Abby peers into the chasm. Sliced steel and churned concrete spiral without end into the hellish abyss. Every rupture and break testifies to a previous encounter with some unfathomable and unforgiving force.
Interesting. Right, there may be something up here. A way to go? There is. Uh-oh, we're in combat though. I don't want to go there yet. We need to... I guess we need to turn off a button to get that gate open, right? So we do have to go up here first. And the button is in there, but there's these sentries and I want to be out of the range, so I'm going to enter via this. I'll activate the totem first, just so we can definitely take on an enemy, right? I'm going to rush this and take a risk. Yeah. Now you go smack him back, Abby, with your staff. Now we can pull the gate and free this guy. But he needs to, I guess, come pick these things up. Yeah, it's only half freedom. He hasn't been fully released. Oh, I guess that's just so we can see. Because we couldn't see him before, so it was an issue for tissues. Place that back over here. We could potentially lock our guy in there, but you know, why would we want to do that? Right, let's just rush this fool down. Right, we'll take him because there's totems and sentries. Maybe I should have took that one. Yeah, I think I've done this wrong. I'm going to shoot that at that and then release it. I probably could have kept possession to take that, because if we didn't, we were dead, and you know, we had no other way to take control of that. We can't quite see Froggo, so let's get a bit closer, and now he should be able to pull the lever. That Abe's Odyssey sounding. Right, there's nothing else we can do with Froggo, so we'll just release him. What is that? That's the totem that we got, isn't it? Right, there are more glows up here to interact with.
Again, Abby feels the uneasy effects of the rock totem's proximity. The throbbing pain at the back of her skull twists yet again as her Elohim senses sharpen further.
And I don't know if we had triggered that before. We need Froggo up here now, actually. Well, I mean, it helps if we click Froggo first. We can't control the Froggo until we click him, you know? It's like, let's just possess the lever. And that has opened the gates. And that will free us to go do some more stuff. It's like there's not a double click to sprint, unfortunately. I would expect. Also, that gate closed on us, I think. That wasn't closed before. Right, we'd already interacted with that, so we're not going to interact with it again. The Grand Froggo is maybe who we want first. Open the door. Anything else that Froggo can do? I mean, we can take that. We may want to eat that. It doesn't seem like that is necessary. Right, let's get up here, get him to carry us over, and then knock the gate down, and it should be ideal. Everything is visible. As he carries us nicely. You can go back to your crystal. And they are nicely colour coded as well with the crystals, so whoops. Just ignore the fact that we just got bunted hard by that creature. I mean, that would have hurt, but you know, one hit KO from enemies, but not so much from things like that. Nothing hidden over there. Big hole in the monolith. Are we going to get another transmission here?
An imposing monolith rises from a clearing in the rock. Abby approaches the hallowed form. Slowly, she reads the script etched into its facade.
The peace had lasted for millennia. It had been so long that the humans began to forget the immense power of the gods watching over them. Then, deep within the ground, the Oblion was discovered. The Oblion offered the humans what they had always wanted most, a life without death.
Why do people want that?
The Oblion crystals were the ancient remains of the gods' ancestors.
It's got a face as well.
Humans, encouraged by its intoxicating power, ignored this warning. They seized the Oblion for their own ends.
It's definitely got hair and an eye and a god face. So that'll do for episode 1. Thanks for watching. Join us again for some more. Goodbye.